Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why do I feel so much older than I actually am? Maybe your joints ache more than they used to, or you're forgetting names more often, or you just don't have the energy you once did. Here's the thing. Some of what we blame on getting older isn't about age at all. It's about habits, little things we do every day that secretly speed up aging. And the good news? You can stop them today. In this video, we're uncovering 6 common mistakes that make you age faster than you should. Some might surprise you, others might hit close to home, but every single one is fixable. Let's start with the first 2, because these are the ones I see most often. Mistake number 1, you're sitting too much and your cells are paying the price. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm retired. I've earned the right to relax. And you absolutely have. But here's what the science says. Sitting for more than 30 minutes at a time actually tells your body to slow down metabolism, weaken muscles, and even shorten those little protective caps on your DNA called telomeres, which are basically your cellular age clock. Scary, right? But here's the fix. Set a movement alarm every half hour. Stand up, stretch, walk to the kitchen for water, or even march in place during TV commercials. A study from the Mayo Clinic found that seniors who did this simple habit had the muscle strength of people 10 years younger. 10 years. That's like turning back time without a time machine. Mistake number 2, you're eating like you're still 40, and your gut knows it. Remember when you could eat a big pasta dinner at 9 p.m. and fall asleep just fine? Yeah, those days are gone. As we age, our digestion slows down, but most of us keep eating the same way we did in middle age. Too much sugar, processed foods, or late-night snacks aren't just adding pounds. They're fueling inflammation, which ages your skin, brain, and joints from the inside out. Here's my golden rule. After 60, eat like the sun. Bigger meals early, lighter meals later. Try this. Swap your dinner and lunch portions. Have that salmon salad at night instead of noon, and enjoy your heartier meal earlier when your digestion is strongest. My friend Martha did this for a month, and she told me her acid reflux vanished, and she lost 8 pounds without trying. Now, these first 2 mistakes are huge, but the next one we're about to cover, it's the silent ager that almost everyone overlooks, and it's not what you'd expect. Now, let's talk about the sneaky ager almost no one suspects until it's too late. You might be meticulous about your diet, even moving regularly, but if you're making this next mistake, you could still be adding years to your face and fatigue to your days. Let's dive in. Mistake number 3, you're skimping on sleep and your brain is keeping score. I get it, sleep changes as we age. Maybe you wake up at 4 a.m. and can't doze back off, or you nap during the day and then toss and turn at night. But here's the truth. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired. It shrinks your brain's memory center, weakens your immune system, and even raises your risk of diabetes. Scarier still? Stanford research shows seniors who average less than 6 hours a night have biological markers 17 years older than their actual age. But here's the good news. Small tweaks can work wonders. First, ditch the "I'll sleep when I'm dead" mindset. Your body repairs itself between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Missing that window is like skipping oil changes for your car. Try this tonight. Dim the lights by 8 p.m. Swap evening news for soft music or an audiobook, and if you wake up at night, don't check the clock. Just breathe deeply and picture yourself relaxing on a porch swing. My neighbor Ed swears by this. He went from 4 broken hours to 7 solid ones in a month. Mistake number 4, you've stopped making new friends and loneliness is aging you faster than smoking. This one hurts to hear, but it's critical. Retirement, losing loved ones, or kids moving away can shrink your social circle without you realizing it. And science shows chronic loneliness is as damaging to your lifespan as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It spikes inflammation, weakens your heart, and can even accelerate dementia. But here's the flip side. A study of centenarians in Italy found that every single one had a tight-knit group they saw weekly, whether it was a coffee club, bocce ball team, or church group. So how do you rebuild? Start small. Call one old friend this week just to chat. Join a local senior center's book club. Even if you hate reading, go for the cookies and conversation. Or try what I did. I volunteered to walk dogs at our animal shelter. Met 2 widowers who are now my fishing buddies. Your mission this week? Say yes to 1 social invite even if you're tired. Your cells will thank you. Now the last 2 mistakes? They're the most controversial because one involves something you think is healthy and the other, well, let's just say it's probably in your medicine cabinet right now. We've come to the final 2 mistakes, and I'll warn you, these might sting a little. That's because one involves something many of us take pride in doing right, and the other, well, let me just show you this pill bottle. But trust me, once you understand why these age you faster, the fixes are surprisingly simple. Mistake number 5, you're overexercising, and your joints are screaming for mercy. Now wait, I can see some of you grabbing your walking shoes ready to argue. Exercise is good, yes. But after 60, pounding pavement like you're training for a marathon? That's like revving an antique car's engine too hard. Recent Johns Hopkins research shows seniors who do intense cardio daily actually have more joint damage and higher inflammation than those who mix it up. Here's the sweet spot: 30 minutes of moderate movement daily, but make it varied. Monday, water aerobics, easy on knees. Wednesday, light weights, yes, even for women. It prevents osteoporosis. Friday, Tai Chi in the park. And always, take a rest day. My yoga teacher Evelyn is 78 and moves like a 50-year-old. Her secret: I never exercise the same way 2 days in a row, and I nap after every session. Now that's wisdom. Mistake number 6, you're taking too many pills, the prescription that's stealing your golden years. This little box? It could be your biggest aging accelerator. After 60, the average American takes 4+ daily medications. But studies show 30% of these prescriptions interact badly, causing fatigue, memory fog, and even falls. The worst offenders? Sleeping pills linked to dementia, acid reflux meds, block nutrient absorption, and that innocent ibuprofen you pop like candy. Hello, kidney damage. Now, don't you dare stop any medication without talking to your doctor. But do this. Next visit, ask 2 life-changing questions. Can we reduce any doses? And is there a non-drug alternative? My viewer Carl got off 3 pills just by switching to turmeric for inflammation and magnesium for sleep. His doctor said his blood work looks 10 years younger. So let's recap those 6 aging accelerators: sitting too much, eating like you're 40, skimping on sleep, neglecting friendships, over-exercising, and over-medicating. But here's what matters most. You don't have to fix all 6 today. Pick just one to focus on this week. Maybe it's adding a 10-minute walk after meals, or calling an old friend, or reviewing medications with your doctor. Because aging isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And you? You've already taken the hardest step by being here and learning these truths. Now imagine looking in the mirror 6 months from now, seeing brighter eyes, feeling stronger, and knowing you're aging on your terms. That's what's possible when you stop these 6 mistakes. Drop a comment below telling me which mistake surprised you most. And if this video helped you, pay it forward. Share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Until next time, remember, your golden years should shine bright. I'll see you in the next video.